Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lemmy.
Hello there.
And today we're gonna be testing Windows Defender. So 25H2, as you can see, 25H2 as always, you know. And we're going to be testing Windows Defender against a bunch of unknown malware. So I have done a test against ransomware before, if I'm not wrong, I think. I've got to thank you all for the recent support though. You've been pretty awesome, and I've not expected this much of a response from people and genuine interest. So thank you for that in the first place. And I would like to explain how this will go. So right now we have it disabled, obviously, because we need to wait for the actual test to begin and for me to prep everything. So I'm gonna just run Process Explorer real quick. So we have Process Explorer here. We're gonna keep it there. Like, we're not moving it from here. And I don't know why I did that, but okay. Stupid. It does this, and that's really annoying. I don't like that in Windows 11, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna keep this here. And as you can see, we have Windows Security. Obviously, it's up to date. This updates automatically and constantly checks. So this should be up to date and fine. But for now, I think we should just go ahead and check what we have in here. So we have 230 today. 230 executable files, all fresh from the last two or so days, pretty much. Samples are, I don't know, probably the quality isn't great because it's never that great nowadays. But it is good enough to get us a result which we can like actually look at and analyze afterwards. So yeah, this is gonna be it for the intro. You already know Windows Defender. You've already seen the videos I made on it. You've already known how it looks like. So yeah, we have Maltester here. I could zoom this in, but then I'm not gonna have space. So yeah, that's the thing. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to enable all of these real quick. There we go. And now, as you can see, everything is enabled. Actions don't care about those. Everything was enabled. So now we're gonna hit yes, and we're going to start. And if the script dies, we're just going to go ahead and run them manually like always. So don't worry about that either. Let me just put this over here maybe. There we go. And so we have Process Explorer here too. And let me scroll down. There we go. Now we can begin. Okay, so the test has concluded and we're at a detection ratio of 87.39 reactively, which is unacceptable in 2025, almost 2026. So yeah, this reactive protection rate of 87.39 is unacceptable nowadays. So we already have problems, like, okay, now it works, because earlier my left click didn't work at all. So that was really interesting. I don't know why. That could have been malicious behavior. And we have a bunch of stuff on the system that we don't want. We had go to resolve, but I managed to disable that. Other than that, we do have stuff in memory. We have SVC host, which is running files that it shouldn't. As you can see right here, this one. Now we have this exe, we have this exe. We have 6 hollowed SVC hosts by different exe files, so that is not good. Then we have reg services, so that is another hollow process, another hollow process, and then another hollow process. Then right here we have, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's actually probably malicious. So yeah, we have multiple hollowed processes. We have malware in memory, and all it's gonna say threats found. Yeah, of course it found threats. Great. Okay. Now we're gonna delete the exe. I can't. Okay. So we're going to restart, and then I'm going to delete the exe folder, and we're gonna see what we're gonna be left with afterwards to do all usual checks. Okay, so we're back into the system. Now we can do our usual checks. So I will run auto runs. We'll see where that gets us. Yeah, I managed to delete the malware folder. Okay, it's ready. So first things first, we have this. We have VBS. We have that running. So let's see what we have. So this is already malicious, probably. Then we have this VBS file, which is also, and we have, oh wow. This guy is extremely stealthy, as you can see, like totally not suspicious at all. This is like the most obvious rat I have ever seen in my entire life, so yeah. And as you can see, it is net services installation utility, which then we have this, which is we already said that this is all malicious because people abuse this to gain system privileges. And we have this, which is most likely malicious. And this is fine, and that is fine. Let's see what else we have. Okay, nothing, but there was a lot of stuff. Let's check startup again, just in case. And yeah, we have, this is a rat, this is also a rat, and then this is, I don't know what that is, but it's suspicious. So now we're going to go ahead and run a second opinion scan so we can determine properly how many files we have left, or if we're left with any infections altogether. So let me just grab my second opinion scanners, and then I'll be right back when that is done. Alright, so we're back, and as you can see, Hitman Pro for some reason found nothing, even though I kind of have my doubts about that. There is quite a bit of infections on the system, so I don't know what Hitman Pro is doing today. And we have Norton Power Racer, which did actually find way more things than Hitman Pro. So as you can see, we have this, we have Harmless Asset Manager, which, yeah, that is malware. Definitely malware. It wants a Discord login, so that's also extremely suspicious. Then we have Hollow Process, as I told you before. Then we have this setup game, which is very suspicious. But yeah, this is all like very recent stuff, very recent files. And as you can see, this is also a PS1, this is also malware, 100%. Like, we have a lot of problems on the system, like about 8 threats, and like that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're talking 10 plus threats left over, so that is a fail for Windows Defender. But overall, thank you all for watching. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any ideas, as always, you're free to leave them down below. And with that said, see you all in the next video.